Breaking news, my wonderful people. Not be smarty they happen. No. Crisis hits G5 as Wike walks out on Ikpeazu Ortom in London. The day London they discuss who we go support or who we not go support. Well, they have resolved, and the conclusion is that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is off the limit because he has refused to listen to their cry, their plea, and to the call for, according to them, integrity, justice, and honesty. And so, since he has decided to wag his tail, he's going to dance alone. My wonderful people, they are in London. The five governors, fondly called G5, being led by Nyesom Wike, the governor of Rivers State, are having a hard time trying to pick out a governor they will support. Pick out a presidential candidate they will support. That's between the persons of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu as well as our very own brother Peter Obi of the Labour Party. But news report reaching us not be sweet one like that. So we dey hear say Wike walk out on Ikpeazu and Ortom. But why? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. The aggrieved governors elected on the platform of the People Democratic Party, better known as the G5, are currently embedded in a crisis over its choice of a presidential candidate. Politics Nigeria reports that the G5 opposed to happening within the PDP are the governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, or your state, Seyi Makinde, Abia, Dr. Ikpeazu, Okezi, and Benue, Samuel Ortom, Enugu, Dr. Ifeanyi. The governors are not ready to support their party presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar until Ayo resign as the national chairman of PDP. After the marathon strategic meeting in London with the opposition, the fact of the G5 governors, Nyesom Wike of Rivers State, angrily departed the United Kingdom for Madrid, Spain to watch Real Madrid match this weekend. This newspaper learned that Ikpeazu and Ortom suggested that they should remain neutral as supporting any candidate except their party candidate will spill doom for them in PDP. Recall that Ikpeazu and Ortom are the Abia Senatorial District and Benue North Senatorial District candidates respectively of the People Democratic Party. A suspension or expulsion for anti-party activities will ruin their chances and their ticket in respect for the 2023 election. A reliable source revealed that while it was true that Makinde and Wike share the same view that they should support the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Ikpeazu and Ortom differ. Ortom, Ikpeazu are contesting senatorial district in their respective states under the People Democratic Party, whereas Wike had no immediate political interest except for his association of Rivers State. Seyi Makinde is going for a second tenure, so it's really a tough one. So you can see where the matter lies now. Me has come inside. It's not about the people. It's me. If I go now, if we get back to Nigeria and they hear we are supporting another presidential candidate and they said, okay, for that very reason, you guys are expelled from the party. Well, if you are not a member of a party, you cannot contest under the umbrella of that very party. So that's Abia and Abia and what's it called now? Abia and Benue State governors fear. They're like, hey, their whole chest. If we can't follow you now, you they talk. You don't conduct your two tenure. You don't successfully. You don't finish. There's nothing remaining for you. We will still for Ortom. Ortom has finished his second tenure, so he's now going for Senate. Wike did not really opt for the Senate because he was going for the presidency, of which he did not win his party primary ticket. Yes, Ikpeazu is also ending his own second tenure, and the dream is that Senator is the next bus stop. But as it stands, when they return, the announcement will be made. So for Samuel, Ortom, and Ikpeazu, they are looking after themselves. You get me now? They are looking after themselves and are saying, Ortom call Samuel, say, give yourself brain. Or Samuel call Ortom, say, give yourself brain. Two of us, they go for Senate. The remaining three, no, they go for Senate. For Seyi Makinde, they cannot expel him because even if they expel him, he's a governor under PDP. So his own matter is a bit dicey. But for the other two, they finished their tenure successfully, and the next point of call for them is the next point of call for them now is Senate, which they have collected the forms, they're already campaigning. So if this happen, that they go ahead and they don't get it, okay, they come back and the party, because the party is already threatening, as soon as they come back and they announce any presidential candidate they are supporting other than PDP, he said there is trouble because they will expel them or suspend them. If you're under any of those circumstances, you cannot contest under the party until the issue or the matter at hand is resolved. And so Ikpeazu and Ortom are looking after themselves, saying, okay, in this case, what do you expect us to do? That's what they are saying to our very own brother Nyesom Wike. What do you expect us to do? But we cannot want hear anything. Say no, it's if they expel us, I mean they expel us. But they expel you, you have your retirement plan, you are settled. But for Ortom is not settled. Ortom still want to continue in the game. Ikpeazu still want to continue in the game. So how do you resolve this issue? They're trying to resolve that one. They seem like there is no way out. Our brother jet off and left them walk out on them because it feels like they want to maybe whatever they want to do, he's not happy with it. And so the best thing for him is to leave them to their choices. So it's left for these two young men now to sit down and to say, you know what, let's go on and get expelled. Or for Seyi Makinde, he's looking out to become second tenure governor. That's Seyi Makinde. Yes. For Wike is done. So there is really, it's really a dicey one, really. And now things are really falling apart within the group. So what is going to happen next? What is the next point of call? What's going to happen next? So when trouble happen, trouble not they wait for, not they only they go where you send them. It can spill, can go beyond proportion. This is exactly what is happening now. What they never envisaged is beginning to come on board. And it was Chini Achebe that says things fall apart when the center could no longer hold. What will it be, my people? We really love to hear from you because things though they go beyond you can imagine. Bye for now.